Guess what's back? Oh. I shouldn't have done this. Okay. I got it. I'm back. Guys, I fixed my game. I am so proud of myself. There are quite a few things that are still missing. Just going to explain really quick. So, if you don't know, my game suddenly stopped working. It would no longer open, and I don't know why. I have spent the past 2 months trying to fix my game. Now, I've not spent every waking moment that I have had on it, but I have spent a lot of time fixing stuff, and it was my CC, but the thing is, I don't understand how that is because I haven't added anything new. But there are new hairs in my game, and I didn't install anything new. I don't know what's happening. But all of a sudden, I have new hairs, and now I have like old hairs that won't work anymore. Like Jessie's the hair that she had, and I know it looks the same, but it's like a different retexture of the hair of the braid that she had. Like that hair and like a bunch of others that all looked like they were by the same creator or whatever, they're gone, and I don't know who made them. I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good idea of what they are, because any hairs that didn't work, I took out back, like, I just put one thing in. If my game wouldn't start, I'd take that thing out and put another thing in. If my game started, then I kept that thing in, and I'd put another thing in, and, you know, whatever I put in, and my game wouldn't start, I would take back out, and a bunch of those hairs would not work. But a bunch of hairs that never worked before are suddenly working now. I guess, I don't know. I did have to install a couple new CC skins, because the one that I had that I loved, I can't remember for the life of me what it was called, or who made it, but it no longer worked, and so I had to download a few new ones, and they're all really pale. They're very, very pale. I have all 3 of my Sims here set on the darkest shade possible in this game. Well, maybe not, but really close to the darkest shade possible. And I don't know how I feel about them, because I feel like, especially in like the panel over to the side, Ella looks really washed out. She looks very pale. They all look really pale, but Ella especially, and I think that actually has everything to do with her blonde hair. But I am going to be looking into different skins, because I'm just not really liking the ones that I have right now. They look okay up close, but from afar they make the Sims look super washed out. And in Create a Sim, they give like almost like a yellowish greenish tint to it. So yeah, but this is the Disney Legacy Challenge Generation 2, which is Toy Story, and this is part 47. Guys, my cat was a jerk and just knocked my jacket off my bed. Thanks a lot, cat. It has been forever, and I'm so happy that my game is back. It is still being laggy like normal, which I have the feeling it's just because of how long this family has been in this save in this town. So we're getting really close to being able to make Peter into a real boy and not aging up. We still got a week till she ages up, but if she can get on the honor roll before then, which I have the feeling that she might, we'll just age her up. But yeah, I'm having her go join a after school class. See, we were just looking at her and she unrendered. Okay. She's going to go get sign up for an after school class, and she's going to work on her homework. Nothing's going on new with Ella. She's still the same. We'll take a look at the family tree, and yes, the kids have black skin because, yeah. This is because their CC skin has been uninstalled, which makes me really sad. I'm really hoping I can find that skin again. I really liked it. But this is the family tree. Just as a reminder, we have Rex, who married Patricia and has Ken, Bonnie, Hannah, and Sally. Then they have Buzz, who married Lily, and they have Molly, Barbara, and Melanie. Then there's Trixie, who has Al with Kevin, and she's actually pregnant. She is expecting their second child. And then Peter and Marilyn do not have a kid, but if I remember correctly, Marilyn is pregnant? Possibly? I will explain the names really quick. Okay, so Ken is obviously from the Ken Barbie doll. Actually, we'll do children. Rex is the green T-Rex from all three movies. Buzz is obviously named after Buzz Lightyear. Trixie is the blue dinosaur introduced in the third movie. Peter is named after Stinky Pete from the second movie. And then we have Jessie, obviously named after Jessie from Toy Story. And actually I have Jessie sitting here. She's been sitting here the whole time. We're actually going to do the line. I've been wanting to do this for like 2 months now.
We're just the best of friends. Don't you think?
Oh. Okay, she wasn't finished, but she's been sitting there, and she's almost like my reminder of, Kate, come on, just do this. You don't need to sit there and not work on this when you can't be working on it. So, yeah, so back to the kids. So Ken is named after the Barbie doll. Bonnie, this is Molly. Bonnie is the little girl in the third movie that Woody goes home with for a period of time. Hannah is... Okay, in the first movie, there's Sid. Sid has a sister named Hannah. That's where we get Hannah from. And then there's Sally. This is at the point where we're starting to get to a stretch. The younger the kids are, the more of a stretch their names are. Sally is one of Hannah's toys. So Sid's sister, Hannah. Sally is one of Hannah's toys. Then there's Molly, and Molly is Andy's sister. So you really see her in the second... You see her in all three movies, but not very much. Then there's Barbara, who is named after Barbie, so Barbie doll. And then Melanie. I like Melanie Martinez. I like her song, Mrs. Potato Head. And... well, there's Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. Well, Melanie Martinez made a song called Mrs. Potato Head. So I'm like, we'll just Melanie for Mrs. Potato Head. And then there's Al from Al's Toy Barn in the second movie. So, that's a thing. Who's calling you? Answer your phone. Noah is still the same... Oh... I meant to promise that same sweet guy that he has always been. We have to hold another funding party. He just had one. I played a couple days off screen and he just had one. Ugh. He has been promoted to governor. So exciting. We are at level 8. We're still falling behind on our charisma. What a shock. So shocking. We're gonna have Noah take a shower. Actually, I have a really quick story. There was a pizza party in my class. Like, my class had won it was like a month ago by now. It was like homecoming time, so like 2 weeks before Halloween. And there's a boy in my class named Noah. Well, actually, there's 2 boys in my class named Noah. But it was me, it was one of the Noahs, and then there were 2 other girls left in the room. Everyone else was gone. But I was reading a book, Noah was reading a book, one of the girls was still finishing off her pizza 'cause she was like a really slow eater or something, and then the other girl was having like a small bag of like Cheez-Its or something. And suddenly the girl eating the Cheez-Its is like, she turns to me and she goes, "Kate, I think you would look cute with like this guy." I'm like this is, where did she get this idea? I'm sitting here reading my book and she suddenly goes, "You'd be cute with this guy." What? She's shipping. Have you ever heard of the, I'm sure you've heard of the term shipping, but I always have to explain it to my mom. She's like, what's shipping mean? Oh no. Ella, Ella, get off the computer. Get off the computer, please. But anyways, this girl is like, oh, like she's shipping me. So she's trying to match me up with a boy. And it's like every boy that she sees. So like a kid will walk by the door, and so like then she'll take my name and his name and like put them together. And I'm trying to get her to stop, because I've gotten Noah's attention, because he was reading his book, but now I've gotten his attention. I've gotten the girl's attention who is still eating her pizza, and then Noah is still sitting here. No, that the kid Noah is still sitting there, and the girl eating the chips or the Cheez-Its turns to me and she mouths Noah. He's sitting right there, and she mouths the word Noah. And by now, I am like the shade of a fire truck. I'm like, no, like, no. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm going to put a note in his locker, because her locker is right next to his. And she's like, I'm going to put a note in his locker, and it's going to be from you, and it's going to be asking him to homecoming. I'm like, okay, 1, no, and 2, I'm not going to homecoming. I did not go to homecoming this year. And she just thought it was so funny, 'cause she was like, oh yeah, you and him, and she wouldn't say his name because he's right there. But I'm pretty sure he caught on. If he did not catch on, I would have been really surprised, because Noah's one of those kids that's in like every advanced class you can get into. He's really smart. And she's like, oh yeah, you'd be really cute with him, and like, I ship it, and I'm like, you are putting me with every guy that you see. Well, I'm guessing that Noah deduced that he was one of the guys we have seen. He's sitting right there. And yeah, it was interesting, because then for the rest of the day, every time she passed me, she'd be mouthing, Noah, or she'd be like, you and Noah, and it's just, oh. He's a sweet guy, but nah. I think I'm just really behind on, like, the relationship bus, because I don't care to be dating anyone. I'm not crushing on anyone. I don't have any crushes. I mean, of course, I have that 1 or 2 celebrity crushes or something, but really, I don't have a crush. And it was interesting. I don't know, because now every time I see Noah in here, in this save in this series, I see Noah, I'm like, Noah? But no, not Noah. They're both really sweet, though. Every Noah that I know, including this Noah, they're all really sweet. Oh, and I'm expecting Buster and Slinky. Forgot their names. Buster and Slinky. They will probably be passing soon, which makes me really sad. Okay, let's see. I was kind of hoping that we would do more. I want to make Andy. I guess I should probably introduce you to Andy. For those of you who might not know or might not remember, we have an imaginary friend that has come to life, and his name is Andy, and we are going to make him real, and he is going to be our future husband. Fun, because the imaginary friends are just so enjoyable. Let me actually see if I can pull up. I'm gonna go pull up the rules on my iPad. I'm like, I don't need to do that. I have the rules right here, and I went right past it. Oh, I wish the game wasn't this laggy. Okay. Generation 2, heiress must have imaginary friend doll, turn doll into an imaginary friend, turn imaginary friend into a human, marry the imaginary friend human and have kids, have one parent, master science skill for imaginary friend version, which we already did. We have to have 7 kids. Each child must have a bad trait, so mean-spirited, evil, something like that. No children may have the same trait. Only 7 friends. Can have acquaintances, but 7 friends outside of kids. Okay. So I read both the Generation 2 and Generation 3 rules for this challenge. But, oh well. How close are you to being done with your... Oh, what has he said? Andy, what did you say? He has a thing for... The imaginary friends have such a knack for saying the wrong thing or, you know, embarrassing your sim. It's really annoying. But I need them to be best friends, or otherwise I can't make him real, because we already have the potion. I'm pretty sure Noah had this made by the time he, when Jesse was still a toddler. So, let's come ask him about his day and get to know him, and friendly hug and express our fondness. Talk about your family. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm not used to talking this much. Alright. Sorry, my water bottle is really loud when it opens because I don't... Originally, I've been drinking out of, plastic bottles. But now I have, you know, a fancy dancy water bottle with my school on it. And it's really loud when it opens. I mean, it closes pretty quietly, but... That's me opening it. I'm pretty sure you should be able to hear it. Yeah. It's really loud. Doesn't hold as... I don't think it holds as much water, though, despite being taller. I think it's... I don't know. I feel like I go through it really quickly. Sally's a toddler! Cute. Why are we sitting back down? Ask about age? What? He should be the same age as you. Okay, after Ella sells her painting, we will... Oh, I hate it that she has black skin. Ugh. No, and I'm gonna have the same thing when Perfect Genetics starts back up, which, by the way, go vote. Go vote for the Perfect Genetics Season 3. Oh, now you've done it. Can I have you fix this really quick? Can you repair this for me? It makes me really nervous. I just don't want her to die. Go vote in the Perfect Genetics Season 3 polls, please. I don't care if you voted already. Go do it again for all I care. I'm at the point that, I have been gone for 2 months. That's plenty of time for someone to have voted, and I haven't gotten enough votes. I'm only asking for 5 of 1. That shouldn't be that difficult if I'm being honest. But someone can go put five votes. Okay, 5 votes in. That's okay with me at this point. I just need 5 of 1. And the same thing goes for my new Let's Play that I want to get going, because this is the only Let's Play I have at the moment. Just so much. I love this series, but like this is not enough. I don't want to post this like every single day. I feel like we need a little bit of differentiation in it. So anyways, my whole reason for bringing that up. It's like when we get Perfect Genetics back up and going, if we ever were to go back and look at the family tree, everyone will have black skin. Same thing were to be if I were to open up 100 Baby Challenge. Once more, everyone would have black skin. I want that skin back. How are the poochie dogs doing? Game is very laggy today. And it's not like this is like startup lag. It has been like this, obviously all part. It's been like this the whole part. And it has been like this since, because I've been playing, like said, a little bit off screen. I'm 2 days younger than you. How? You aged up the same day we did. Okay. Ask about his career. Oh, he probably doesn't have a career. I'm betting. That was a stupid choice. Okay. Chat. Gossip. If he has a job, I'm gonna laugh. Chat with him. If I already selected that, I have. Never mind. He's unemployed. Okay. Secretly hoping that he, worked at the bookstore or something. That would have been funny. Okay. We will share a secret. It's not like he doesn't already know everything about us. And then I think we'll just send her to bed because she's really, really tired. Okay. So she's gone to bed. Noah, what about you? Okay, dude. You can stop. But I'm just gonna send you to bed as well. Well, these two finish talking. I got about a minute and a half left, a little bit less. I didn't start my timer until after I'd gotten done explaining everything and actually started to play the game. So, my lips are very chapped. So, I love how it looks like they're talking to themselves. Okay. I feel like Jessie is very different looking from my other Sims. Like, she's very pretty. I think she's still very pretty. She does look a little different. Do you know that Trixie Miller's Filthy Rich? I never would have guessed. No way, girl. I don't know what it is, though. Why did the fridge just open? Is that the fridge? Maybe not. Oh, there's my timer. It's nice to talk to you in person instead of on the phone or in Sim Network. What? What was that? What interaction could that possibly have been? Was that share a secret or something? Oh, we can make him real! Guys. We can make him real! I'm not going to do it in this part. I'll probably save it for next part or something, which might mean I'll actually might play a couple days off screen till maybe the weekend or Friday night or something. Because I don't really want to do it on a school night where she could be distracted. So I think we will wait for the weekend. Oh. Yikes. But I will go ahead and end this part here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I am so happy to be back. I'm so glad. Okay, I can't even begin to express how glad I am to be back in recording. Like I mentioned, please go and vote in my Sims 3 Perfect Genetics Season 3 polls, both please, and then go vote in the new Let's Play, because I need something a bit playing on my channel. Both preferably, either or if need be. I feel like doing just this is, I need more. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.